This is an air handler comprising of 100% fresh air motorized damper to provide fresh air intake during free cooling, a variable air quality station to monitor fresh air quantity, and optimize ventilation rate in response to inputs from the wire-free solar IQ controller installed in spaces. A mixed air motorized damper that stops the return air being fed to air handler during free cooling. And lastly, a return air fire smoke damper that responds to inputs from engineered smoke control system in case of fire. The air handler unit receives a run command. Early morning, a wire-free solar IQ controller is installed for air quality measurement at fresh air intake. As you can see, fresh air is cooler, thus air handler is set to free cooling mode by VAQ controller. This will allow complete fresh air supplied to the office spaces through the supply air ductwork and exhausted through the return air ductwork. VAQ installed in cafeteria at supply air is at complete open during free cooling, allowing fresh air purging, which makes cafeteria space fresh and removes all undesirable odors, say from yesterday food leftovers, etc. Employees start arriving at the office premises. System is running on morning cool-up. VAQ installed at supply air is at complete open during free cooling. Reception temperature is 21 degrees Celsius against a set point temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. System now set to occupied mode and VAQ is being adjusted to maintain desired temperature, that is, 23 degrees Celsius, and accordingly adjusted to allow minimum flow to reception VAQ. Since outside temperature is warmer now, the air handler switches to normal cooling mode. Just before noon, a sales team gathers for their review meet. As the occupancy in conference increases, we can observe a corresponding amount of increase in carbon dioxide and temperature. VAQ installed at supply air of conference room is therefore positioned to maintain the desired temperature. Air handler is now running at maximum speed to compensate for the increased demand and load. VAQ installed at fresh air is now positioned to maintain the carbon dioxide levels within desired limits. Director feels a little hot and stuffy, so he readjusts his room controller for a lower temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. The VAQ installed at supply air of his cabin is now positioned to maintain the new desired temperature. The company president feels his room is colder than required. He readjusts his room controller for a higher temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. VAQ installed at supply air of the president's cabin is now positioned to maintain the desired temperature.